Hey everyone. In the last couple of weeks, I've had a few questions about time and materials and how to properly and effectively manage your time and materials jobs on the app. So I wanted to record this quick video to show you how to do that very easily. So unlike project-based work where you're sending a quote, there's a price, and then you're doing the work, time and materials are obviously different. You're just charging for your time and materials every day, right? And then you invoice for that. So to do that, you'd come into jobs, and instead of creating a quote, you're just going to create the job manually. So you're going to come in, create a new job. It looks just like creating a quote. So you're going to put in your client, put in the job details. So just for example purposes, I'm just going to call this one time and materials job. Okay, and now I create the job. Okay, so now we're just adding a line item. So, I'm going to call the line item. Now, time and materials job, the label I would use is the date, right? So, for example, March 22nd, 2024. And you can add a description, any details you want. But now, usually I'd come in, cost with breakdown, and that's it. Let's start labor. So today, let's put in an hourly rate. I worked for 8 hours. Okay. Materials used, so let's say use an ABS pipe, 1.5 inch. Okay, $10. Use 2 of them, whatever. Okay, so there's there's my materials for the day, right? So can just start with that one. I'm going to save and proceed, and now it creates the job. So just like any other job. So you'll see it in your jobs list, the time and materials job. I'd come in here, and now if I go into line items, every time you add a line item, now you can invoice from it, right? So let's say, next line item is tomorrow. Let's say March 23rd, 2024, and same thing. You're just coming in, putting in your time or materials, right? So again, time, today I worked 5 hours. There you go. Didn't use any materials today. So we'll just add that line item. So now you can see it just keeps adding up. So just, one more, just for example, March 20, let's say 5th. Again, come down, labor, your rate, number of hours, your materials. Let's say couplings, 5. Braided supply line. You get the idea. Putting in your materials used, and you're literally just doing this every day or the days that you're working. So now you have your line items, and now when it comes time to invoice, you can invoice from this. So you'd go into invoices, create a new invoice. And now you can select the line item for the days and how much you want to invoice. So, for March 23rd, let's invoice in full. March 22nd, let's invoice that. All right, so save and proceed. And that's it. So you come in, send the invoice for the time and materials. And just to show you how it connects back to the job, if I go back to the jobs page, time and materials, and now you can see invoice to date is this much, outstanding. If you go into your line items, you can see for each one what was invoiced to date, what's remaining. So you can see March 23rd, invoice in full. This one I haven't invoiced yet, right? So you get that breakdown as well. So that's it. That's how you simply can manage your time and materials jobs, just by adding a job manually, adding the line items per each day with the time and materials for that day, and then you just start invoicing from it. So hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, please let me know, and thanks again for watching. Bye.